Okay. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. So, hopefully everything is in working order. We're all set up.
To all of you just joining up,
So, I do have a lot of stuff I need to do. Attack specials are more damage behind foes. Channel attack, you can occasionally parry the riposte right after. Cast seeks out foes. That's actually pretty good, but I need to get the bull for this. So, yeah. We are getting ourselves set up. Main thing at the moment for me.
Distraught, young one. Know that I am always here to let you vent all your anger and frustrations.
The greatest teacher is...
Main thing for me at the moment is try and get everything set up, shall we say.
out there.
We just want to complete as much as possible and just do as many things as possible. And I have been having some decent luck with like other things.
The spade.
Take the spade now. Prioritise that. We'll take an Aphrodite boon first.
May it serve you well.
Let's go down.
I'll make this count.
Yes, we've now learned we can use Psyche properly after my debacle before.
Raining again.
You are as fresh as rain this eve, gorgeous. Paid a recent visit to the springs, There's...
Special, no. Oh, I can rarefy this again as well. Interesting. Dashing Flicks weak. Yeah, it's fine. We would like to get the increase to my just normal attack if we can. That is the main thing here. So this will be on the hunt for. Plus seeds. Like, I just want lots of seeds. That is the other thing as well. Although my plan for the weekend completely got derailed. Because, yeah, we spent time with family instead. Pretty much that was the only reason. Now we'll go and dig another Aphrodite boon. But yeah, that was kind of the main thing. After my silly moments I had before in my past, playing this game. You know, I'm full of being, like, stupid moments. It's absolutely hilarious.
Hear me on my authority.
Giving one thing weak. Yeah, I guess take Lamborghini. Give me some seeds. None of those are special, so we'll jump down here. Oh, nice.
Some sort of seed. Almighty Chaos, I wish to exercise my freedom here by giving you this. Though I suppose you probably could have made it yourself.
This nectar that you offer me is quite an interesting substance. When I created the fabric of reality, I had a sense of the ways in which it could be used, but I did not necessarily anticipate all possible results, including this one. Once there was darkness all throughout the underworld, but now, Kronos works to reshape the realm to suit his preferences. However, there shall always be darkness here in this space, and I have made it visible to you.
Pure darkness. I'm grateful for this gift.
Pure darkness. Interesting. And I have next to encounters or get hit by 500 health. Afterwards, my attack takes more damage. Yes, that is like really good. And it's going to work well with the build that I want to go for. So we'll continue with it. Might as well. But yeah, I mean, I spent some time with the family, so I wanted to stream on, well, yesterday, but of course that didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to.
Vengeance.
Next two encounters, this is a counter. Don't know if I can actually disable this thing in like less than 2 minutes.
Shadow Spiller's back.
That is the plan anyway, try and beat these within 2 minutes, eh? There we go. Done.
Detest that thing. Ready, Hilma?
To level with you, girl, I don't know that you've got what it takes to thwart the Titan. But what choice do we have at this point? I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Fair enough. Cast is 2% longer and deals damage to every foe that joins the encounter. Huh. Your boons become heroic, then lose rarity every 7 encounters. That's really good for late game. We'll take the engagement ring though.
The princess calls into the dark to no avail.
Interesting.
Hi, Arachne.
I know you don't know what to say, my friend, but I want you to know you don't have to say anything at all. In fact, I'd rather that you didn't right now. Be safe out there, all right?
Oh, bless her. Cast, channel. Nah, we'll just take the Azor's Dresser. And what we've got. Always take this because that's what we need right now.
You all right?
But yeah,
The spiders got here first.
being a very busy kind of week at the moment. We'll take health here because we'll have health.
Oh, good, some target practice
Okay, that's kind of funny.
There's her mark.
I do find that funny that they just came in and got like one shot all
Hail,
of them.
sister.
Hail, sister.
Should gift this as well.
What's all this extra generosity from you lately? It's putting me on edge. Don't you go acting like this is goodbye.
It's merely that the arrow-riddled remnants of my foes give me occasion to reflect. I tell myself never to take my dear friends for granted.
I can often depend on Sister Seleni's light to guide me on my hunts. But where you're going, she can't follow easily, can she? Nor can I.
Sister Selene has her ways, though I know it's difficult for her, and Headmistress is needed at the crossroads. I alone have the authority to enter the House of Hades, but I'd have never gotten there without you all.
Could really use a proper hunting party for this one. Fortunately, it's kind of our thing as Silver Sisters to not have to be in the same place at the same time. Here's what I have.
First you cast gain critical running marker for every 20 seconds. Only piercing arrow. Fires towards any foe. Damaged by my alpha cast. Huh. Yeah, Death Warrant is just better.
Together we shine.
Fight on.
I would like the weapon upgrade, but we're going straight for the Aphrodite boon because we need to get the attack one. That's not bad actually if it's set up.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Attacks.
Anything for
And
you.
then we can turn that into an epic one, which is pretty much exactly what we want. So that's now done. Anything in the shop, restore health. Don't really need to restore health, we're getting back up there if we need to.
Something I need.
Ensure because current lasts for longer. And I've already bought all those, so guess we'll keep going. Not bad at all. Our attacks deal like a stupid amount of damage, and I want that upgrade for the weapon upgrade, but boon.
What do we have in stock?
Get it here though first. So my attacks now deal even more damage, which is great. More health. And a random boon.
Having my boon just stuffed into some unmarked sack, I swear. Halfway surprised it didn't burn right through. Sometimes it isn't easy getting hold of you, you know.
Special inflict scorch. Alpha special. My cast. I guess we'll take the glowing coal because it is worthwhile.
It's reassuring to know Artemis has been keeping track of things around here lately, my lord. She seems unusually well supplied as well. Oh, I won't tell a soul.
Lim and Oros.
Aye.
How fares the goddess of the hunt? By now these woods must feel a second home to her.
Sister Artemis appears quite well, so much as possible of late. If anything...
Good. She, Selene, you and I have all prepared for this contingency, and now 'tis time we shine. Particularly you and I right now.
That's not fair. But yeah, I pretty much will shred most.
Selene, smite you. Night bloom.
Yeah, I was gonna say this pretty much destroys all those guys straight away, doesn't it? But yeah, I mean, really enjoying Hades. Probably a little bit too much. Get like fully obsessed with it.
Twilight curse. My favorite trick.
Which probably isn't helping stuff. I mean, there's other things I want to get up recording, and I haven't been able to do it just because I'm being lazy about it. And it's not really an excuse, it's just, yeah, I am being lazy about it. Because, yeah. Like, not much is going on, so I'm kind of getting lazy with a lot of things, to be honest.
You have grown physically quite strong, but spiritually more is to be done. The altar of ashes. There is an incantation that may make your nightly meditations at it better spent.
The consecration of ashes.
There we go, finally we can now upgrade the cards I actually have. I think it's the one thing about this game that sometimes can be very difficult is this sort of random encounter stuff. Because you really don't know what you're going to get when it comes down to them. Do I have any boons I would like to upgrade? Like that one, I guess, is the only one that could be upgraded, and this as well.
Very well.
Yeah, so I could upgrade one of these to being epic. Death Warrant got rarefied, that's... you know, fair enough. Fair enough indeed. And we'll just buy that for now to get it out the way for other stuff to happen.
Closer to Tartarus.
That is the main plan. But yeah, I kind of was spending time with like family and friends over yesterday, so wasn't really recording. Got back today, so that's kind of the reason for the lack of uploads as such. It's kind of my own fault, but I don't really have an excuse for it, because there's not really an excuse that I can give that would satisfy anyone. Yeah, I've really seen chaos this time round.
Down the drain.
But yeah. It's just trying to keep up with everything else at the moment. It's not like I'm doing all that much, so I've been kind of being a bit more relaxed with my free time and using it to do things I've been wanting to do for ages, to be honest. Because I've had like other plans I wanted to do, from like setting up some backgrounds on my D&D sessions and things like that as well, which
excellent.
Have just been needing some extra work. So I've been using some of the free time I have that to kind of do those things rather than actually playing any games. So that's kind of what I did in kind of instead of most of the recordings. Plus I now got stuck on doing Hades quite a lot because of course I did. Like, why wouldn't I?
Excellent stuff.
I would like to take that, but I don't have the boon for it, so I'll just take the extra upgrade again.
A brief respite awaits.
Yeah, I forget the thing can only work once per run now, doesn't it? Guess I'll just do that, because at least then we're getting some extra damage out of it. But yeah, we've unlocked like many different things, which is kind of nice, so... The main thing I've always had issues with at the moment is the setup I've had for most stuff. So I tend to forget that I need to do certain things, and I kind of want like a better desktop and everything else at the moment, because I currently don't have that. I was like, give me gold, eh. I'm gonna upgrade or just plain gold, or do I go for the... I could go for that.
Oh no.
Trying to take this rat out now. There we go, do it really quick. Hello, welcome to the stream. Panic.
Positively vicious. He hear me, on my authority.
We are using my streaming account for the Hades one, which we're doing quite well at the moment. Rapidly restore. Nah, I don't really need that, although it is heroic, it would be pretty cool. But I would lose some health. My special inflicting burn will be fine.
Well.
Might as well take that, better than nothing. But yeah, I've noticed all the tweaking they've done with the game, which I'm quite happy with. Especially like jumping over stuff. Has a bigger impact now.
May I?
Especially the gaps and stuff. After provocation. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. We'll pick that up. Extra damage on my hits, 7 more, plus the setup we have.
So tell me, lady, how is it that you seem to know our tricks? Other than the part where we keep playing the same act. Usually it slays.
The great tactician Odysseus says hello. Told me all about you. You claim you never let anybody get away. Though I understand, all but 6 of his hapless men got well away from you.
Odysseus? Oh, he's still on the hook. Big fish like that just takes a while to reel in, as he might say. Our song must still be bouncing around in his pretty little head. And now for yours.
But yeah, I have been listening to this song like on Spotify way too much. Like, genuinely, this song has been bouncing around in my head for way too long. No, she's doing that thing. We'll just throw her down there. The fact that that now lasts longer is great, although I would like it to do something else. Okay, I will admit that cast is hilarious for certain boss fights. When you want to summon stuff, it just instantly kills the small enemies.
Show's over. A pearl.
But yeah, we can tank our way through that boss fight. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that.
Try a different one.
For going with this sort of up close stuff, Zeus' Spoon would be interesting. Hera, no. Apollo, no. Could have a chance to take another one. Interesting. Ah, really? I don't have the. Yeah, I gotta give one to Skelly, don't I? How could I forget? The common Chaos Boon, that'd be interesting to have actually as well. But I think the extra gold to start off with, maybe, is probably better. Actually, no. Guess we'll jump to Hestia Boon, maybe? Yeah, I would like a boon that she could give, so there is some way around it. Do I want to heal up? No, I'll be fine. Let's go. Let's go indeed.
It's so... Ugh.
Have to forgive me, I'm slowly trying to eat something after just coming back, so...
Let's stay out of its way.
So I've currently made a small amount of pasta and trying to eat through that.
Show me the way.
Yeah, like, I think with this setup that I've got, I currently shred through most enemies. Which is great for me. That's essentially what I want to be able to do. I need lots of HP as well to make sure that we can do everything else. But probably won't be very long today for a stream, because I do have to kind of like sort out my life. Funny. But nah, I got stuff I need to get on with, so. But tomorrow, especially I think sort of in the evening, I might go to a bit of a longer stream than normal, which would be nice.
Flash of the dead.
At least that'll be the plan. Because let's choose wise thing. With the extra day off we have for bank holidays, it's going to be quite useful to be able to do something with that, so I'm going to look forward to it. That's a really good pickup from that. And that's kind of the main thing I was going to use it for anyway, was maybe doing a longer stream, although I'm going to spend some time with family again before that, so that kind of takes priority. But afterwards, though.
We shall see to it that the rightful queen and king of the underworld retake their throne. Her father I knew only from Nyx's account, though I would see your mother when she visited Olympus. You have her regal bearing, little star. The choice is yours.
Yeah, restoring life sounds a lot better. Can use it straight away, because that's what we'll do. Go see Echo. Just trying to make sure I have enough life to survive stuff is a lot better in long run. And I do like this boon.
There she is.
There she is. There she is. There she is.
You must have hidden back when Nemesis was here. Big dark-haired daughter of Nyx that sometimes storms through these fields. But you don't have to be afraid of her.
Afraid of her. Don't have to be afraid of her. Don't be afraid of her.
So we could take a nectar, a random boon. Take the boon. What do we get?
Be strong, okay?
Hydraulic might.
Be strong. Strong. Strong.
Pretty good. Like, I can't deny that.
Gently now.
Getting a good amount of seeds. Now what do I want? The weapon upgrade is probably reaching its limit. The extra HP is probably useful. But 3 boons from 3 different gods I technically don't already have. We'll take those. That is the better way to go about it. Oh, we shall see, we shall see. Don't know if the damage numbers need to be tweaked anymore. I think they're actually quite fair. Now I seem to be getting like a decent life total. Because I swear beforehand I didn't feel like I was. I don't think that's a bad thing, but it did mean that I felt like I was severely underpowered, but then again that's also part of my own stupidity more than anything else.
Not always big on family business, though I take exception for my little sis. She, of all goddesses, has to put up with the most around here. And that's not even counting all this Chronos stuff. How do you manage it all, Queen?
Manage it one evening at a time is how, sister. Perhaps we shall have to burn the old world down and start anew. But I can think of none more suited should the need arise.
Channel your alpha moves, repeatedly flick Scorch on nearby foes. Yeah, I will take that.
Whew, that's hot.
Why not? Because the channel of the Scorch is a lot more useful. I guess it only inflicts it once, so I guess it's not very good.
Where on green earth do you reside now, niece? It here resembles some of Demeter's rolling fields of grain. Who knew old Hades had a pasture growing in the underworld? If but a rather dismal-looking one, near as I can tell.
Damage reduction would be interesting. But the minor find, copying, 30% chance, that's pretty good. But minor find's being worth like twice.
The ocean's fury.
Like, I can't turn that down.
Smackers.
But yeah, don't know if this is the run that I want, but it's a pretty good one, I will admit that. The issue I have with Chronos is just the fact that I don't have the DPS to take him out.
And don't envy either one of you. She couldn't just send you off to deal with Gramps before you were ready. You must have hated having to wait. I know I do.
Special being faster would be interesting, actually. Mouth cast uses less mana. Interesting. But yeah, Sweet Flourish.
Little spring in my step.
Go to a shop. We got enough to buy kind of something.
Good evening, boatman.
Yeah, so there's no point in taking this. I don't need anything else from her on here. We'll take both of these, though. Hex restoring more there. Getting more money for it would be pretty good. Extra uses, we'll take that. Yeah, restoring mana could be interesting. I don't need that one. And the extra mana bonus is kind of meh, irrelevant. What I want now is just more HP from it. And that's pretty good there. And I can use it once more before each fountain use. Yeah. Oh, I can't go that way. Guess I'll pick that up then. That way I can restore more health if I take damage and like save it for when I do take damage to restore the health.
Heads up.
Yeah, we're going to do quite well, I think, here. The issue is getting close enough to him without taking damage. Like that, for instance. Because that's the main thing I need to be able to do, is just make sure that I can just deal all this damage to him. can inflict some damage over time from like long range if we need to. Okay, nice error here, as always. Okay, we should be back. We'll have to double check. Managed to get a lovely crash, which did not go down very well. So my apologies there. Now, if I can just fix everything else for a moment. Bear with me, I'm having trouble with everything on the technical aspect. Stuff is never as simple as what you wish it would be. But of course I'm having technical difficulties beyond everything else. There we go. Okay. Issues over. Issues over. No idea why I had that crash, but I did. It always happens in the middle of a boss fight, doesn't it? Like, hilariously enough. Okay. Now we just can deal with the rest of this stuff, and then we can move on. But yeah, my bad on that front. My bad. No idea why I had the crash, but of course I would. Like, I've never had issues with OBS before, and now suddenly I'm just having issues. Don't know if it's just due to the fact that it's out of date or something, and I just haven't updated it, but that would have said beforehand, so... You know. Do a heal here, because at least that waking me here now. Stay ahead of the game. Okay, now we gotta leave that area. But yeah, that's my fault there. Like, I'm still trying to get a decent setup for all this stuff, because as far as all my things are going, like, I've just mainly stick to the same sort of stuff. Really? That seems fair. Like, really fair. Some of these zoning stuff that this thing does is ridiculous. I swear he speeds that up when he gets real close, but there we go. He's done. He's dealt with after a massive glitch.
For the moment, terrifying Cerberus turns his attention from the princess to the gates of Tartarus below.
You're safe now. You're all right.
1 HP in a dream.
The old service hall.
Heal up here. Yes, boom would be interesting. I don't need that. Could look at restoring going full life. Next Guardian.
The bones.
That's pretty good, because the Guardian we'll be facing will be basically the end of everything. Heal me. And I'll buy both those as well, why not? Let's jump down.
One last drop.
Now, will I be able to get down to Kronos and beat him will be the question.
Service entrance.
It is a very important question. Some shades.
Should be a clear path to the house.
I do think using Eris in this sense is...
Be very careful when you tread, Micah.
In the sense that they use Eris in this, which is basically a... someone's set up to essentially delay your progress, which is fine. I get why they use it like that, because you don't really want someone defeating the game in like a few seconds, you know? The issue I have with it is more the fact that that's just creating artificial difficulty rather than anything else.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
Oh yeah, we get to see Hades again, so let's go see him.
Cerberus.
It's you.
Still can't.
Keep my hand.
What are you doing here again? I told you, you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Kronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness, save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way? Is there aught I can do?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen.
Damage you deal until you reach the limit. The max is life is 100%. Is that 100 life or just 100%? Don't really like any of these, to be honest. I guess take life tax.
The resting hound of hell makes plain he wishes not to be.
Fair enough.
You honor me.
Don't know how life tax actually works, though. Oh, it's literally just 100 extra health for dealing damage. Interesting. I thought it was going to be something more than that. It's great and all that, but yeah, that's kind of a really bad boon. Kind of would be, but I don't think I need anything else. Or there's nothing else that kind of would stand out that would help me with the fights that I gotta face. So. We will just continue on. Yeah, I had a feeling. Like, I wasn't too sure if like it actually give me any more health, but guess not. That's level 2. Although saying that, some of the boons I got, the boons, they're gonna be like really good for like other levels and stuff.
Which way?
3 level ups. That could actually be worth. That's actually probably worth it.
Lost it buzzing.
That could actually be worth it. I was going to say we're going to take less damage for that. But we can go around quite a lot and do all the things we need to do. Passion Dash would seem interesting. The glowing coal is pretty important, I think. Because that's just going to be extra damage that I'm going to need to be able to use my cast at a distance when I actually do use it.
One chamber left.
The gold is going to be good for the end because I can buy lots of stuff, so we'll do that as well.
Hold still.
Oh yeah, because they all have... That's annoying. My plans for this fight aren't going down very well. I lost way too much life probably to make this even worth it, but... I guess it's 600 gold though. Greed, hey. Yeah, there seems like a lot of enemies on screen just to do this fight. Like a lot of enemies.
Foes eliminated. Ah.
That's cool. It'd be interesting for like a range build. Okay. So I got no way of healing. Buy this first then. With 300 Scorch to take damage. Whenever Scorch slains a foe, deal damage that. Special, Alpha Special inflicts bonus Scorch if inflicts bonus Scorch if foes are afflicted. Well, that sounds like the best one to go for. I'm gonna do this. Healing more whenever it elects a location. Weaks are more potent. I guess good life affirmation.
Greater strength.
Maybe that'll do something. I'll have to see.
I sure could use your aid.
Let's just buy that. I think I got like a Death Defiance, which is going to be used straight away. Like even if I had 40 health, it would make no difference. Let's see what he says.
You saw your father out there, I presume? He required a special arrangement. For eons, he incarcerated countless souls within this place, not to mention me. Seemed only fitting he should have to waste away accordingly.
You couch it in morality when vengeance is reason enough. Though since you've reasoned it all out, by what right did you take the other members of my family? And Nyx and all the rest?
Why? Because they opposed me. Except you have this rather vexing knack for resisting some of my time-honored techniques. A recessive family trait, perhaps. Although your brother, he was not so fortunate. You too shall break, however, soon enough.
Oh, I hate that stupid orb thing that he does. Take some healing.
Better.
By being near him, I do actually regain mana, which is interesting enough.
Legions of the Golden Age, come forth.
It is a tough boss fight, which we'll heal up again. hasn't got like down to half health yet. Like that's the annoying thing. Okay, now he's under half health. Ah, took the death points.
One more cut or two.
Oh, I hate those orbs. That's why, because just the damage they end up dealing. Stay away from him, does that. That's the charge. Yep.
You got.
Oh, come on.
What did you expect to change this time?
Not bad, not bad, not bad. But we are getting there.
What? Where? Father?
Okay.
But Lord Hades,
You have your orders. Now return to Shadow. And take care of her. For all of us.
No harm shall come to young Melinoe, my lord. In this, at least, I shall not fail you. Farewell.
Goodbye, daughter. Nyx. Nyx.
Interesting indeed, eh?
No.
Hello, Hades.
Wonder how far you can explore here. Oh well.
Ah, there you are, my son. Grown a full beard and a broad frame, I see. And now you have a family of your own. How full of life they are, despite the dour environs.
Greetings, Father. I was not expecting your arrival. You?
Oh, you know, for one thing, I was in the area. You might recall the time you, Zeus, and the rest of you little brats cut me to ribbons. Sprinkled all my bits all throughout Tartarus.
Father, that was a war you started and you know it. We took no joy in what we had to do. But how can this be? I thought that you were gone.
Do not sound so disappointed. It is I who should be disappointed here, not you. You thought I was gone. I was. But it turns out spite is a powerful motivator. Blood sacrifices also helped.
So blood sacrifices were the thing that kind of gave it away.
What do you intend to do? And what have you done to the others? To my family?
Your cries fall on deaf ears. Fear not, my son. I have not eaten them or anything. I have merely set them aside. They stand imprisoned in a moment that shall never pass. My qualm is not with them.
Okay.
Olympus shall have your head. You can take mine for all I care, blast you. But don't you dare harm anybody in my house.
You have grown so accustomed to issuing commands that you forget yourself. Though I do have such a command for you, tell me exactly where the Fates reside.
The Fates? How should I know? Not even Nyx herself knows where her daughters are. Why are you asking me?
Interesting. We saw this in the one of my videos, so I'm gonna give this to Phrynos. So we will.
This is a very special treat, Phrynos. It means you'll be protected when you're with me, and you can protect me in turn. Meet me in the training grounds.
We now have Phrynos as a companion.
So what's up? How'd you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worshipped the ground you walk on.
Headmistress took them in. I helped train and communicate with them. Many came from being trapped between the realms. Some never got a proper burial. Others died unfulfilled or violently. They never made it to the underworld.
Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you? I'd hate to think I didn't get a proper burial.
It's not a laughing matter, Dora.
Princess?
Hey, it's kind of important.
Your grasp of the Arcana shall only grow.
They need my help. My task began immediately following reports that Kronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the three Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them. So they protect...
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh.
Predicting the future. Or making the future you want happen.
Recovered. Our altar can be purified. O altar of
There we go.
ashes beneath which I stand, fulfill your true purpose that I know firsthand.
Get this out of the way as well, that'd be pretty good.
Intent was true.
Moon dust.
And now we have some moon dust. Let's create another morsel actually. That's probably going to be worthwhile if we do that. Because
Power to create.
maybe
This'll
we
take
can
a little
recruit some
while.
other ones going down the line.
It's cooking still. I dreamt of Father once again, when Kronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I remained there longer than before.
Tis more than a dream, of course. And what else did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
I learned Kronos wanted for Father to tell him where to locate the three Fates. Kronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He's been searching for them all this time, hasn't he? And finally found them.
Which means they may not take our side if forced to choose. I feared as much, yet didn't wish to lend the possibility my voice. Well, this certainly fits the spirit of the news Swift Hermes relayed when he spurred us to act. Something real, real bad, I believe were his words.
Real, real bad. Yes.
Yes, that would be the case.
Again. Had one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there. And my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld. This realm was never his by right, not till the Fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
You're saying the Fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
That's right.
Huh. The shipment's arrived.
Sounds about right.
As promised.
And now we can buy moon dust, which is actually going to be worthwhile.
Here are the bones.
Buy as much as we can for now. Probably sell some of the plants
Your
if
mother
later.
Nyx, my lord. I saw her lately in a nightmare or a dream. She was very beautiful, and she was unharmed, I think. We're going to find her. I swear it.
And now I can finally plant some seeds. I'll go wheat
Drink of
seeds,
the earth.
the origin seeds. Do we grant? Get them more cattails because I think they're going to be useful for other stuff as well. Because I don't have everything that I need.
My altar's all charged up.
Now we get the insight unlocked. Interesting. So let's swap over. What can we upgrade first? What do we do a lot of? I mean, upgrading that will just mean I get lots more health all the way through the game. But a second Death Defiance?
I see it now.
That is really good. Like, it's just important to have. Every 5 locations that gives me. So that could be pretty important. I don't know if Duo Boons are actually that impressive overall. Like, not in comparison to like all the other stuff that you can do. Extra restoring is going to be worthwhile, so we'll upgrade that because I always need to have that. And I guess extra starting health increase. We'll go with that for now.
The Arcana.
But yeah, I don't have enough to upgrade those. Don't have enough to upgrade that either. But with Freenos' help, we can start.
Freenos, you're here. Come along.
It seems we have a new disciple.
The tablet.
We can get a lot more. Now what does Serenity deal with again? Yeah, it just makes like certain moves we move faster. If you have no more than 50% health, you absorb special. It's a way of gaining health back. I will upgrade that.
I bet it's pretty good.
Pick up Momus. I cannot upgrade. I need a nightmare to upgrade that. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
And that, my disciples, is the true meaning of life. Remember it well.
But yeah, so now I can absorb life, I assume? In which we should gift him. I haven't gifted him yet. No idea why I messed
So
out.
it falls to us to keep the old traditions alive. May you partake of this nectar, unburdened by the weight of its significance.
I'm most appreciative of both the offering and of the sentiment, and I summarily shall do my part. Behold, the luckiest of my possessions is in your possession now.
You honor me, Commander.
You have an animal familiar now. Well, your disciples are my disciples, young one. They shall be trained and cared for here while you're away, and they can fight me also if they like.
Thank you.
That isn't too bad. It's not too bad. So I guess the main thing now is is this opportunity for us to be able to defeat Kronos.
This is my path.
With this sort of setup, I'm hopefully looking forward to being able to do that. No?
No holding back.
So it was Artemis who sniffed you out, was it? Seems like an awful big coincidence. But then we're gods. These things, they happen all the time. I'll say I'm glad she found you when she did.
Special Inflict Scorch, I will take that because I will upgrade that to... I will take no other boons other than this. We're going to go for a Scorch build. So I just want to stack lots of Scorch on a boss and just then basically watch them die from a distance. And that'll be the plan. Health, because health is always important. But yeah, we will try do as much as we can. Then we'll stack lots of Scorch on people, and then we'll leave it, and then we'll just like laugh about the opportunities we have. Again, I don't need any more Ash as it stands at the moment. So I've got enough Ash as things stand currently. So all I'm going to do is just basically set myself up so I can hopefully... It's kind of nice because I get a bonus now because of that. Upgrade my Scorch. But essentially now, yeah, I'm probably not going to pick up any boons unless they're rare or above. That way I can force this to become an epic boon with just like one fountain. Doesn't mean the rest of the fountains I get on that level will be completely wasted, but still, might as well. That will be the plan.
There we go. Calm that shade down, Phrynos.
That's it. Phrynos can do the work for me.
Rest easy now.
Might as well take this because it's going to be an extra thing that I could upgrade, and I'm not taking anything other than like. We won't be taking anything other than like a rare, so. Chip damage. Now we can just do this.
Until we meet again.
Your journey sends you through the morning fields. I've seen that place. Just dreadful, utterly. All of the wheat there, I thought perhaps it would provide a bit of cheer.
Yeah, my tax inflicting freeze could be interesting. Oh, the sprint. I'll take the epic. Always hit the epic.
Move along.
No, you've been here.
You're late. Already took care of things here.
If you insist on trying to hunt Kronos down, why don't we work at it together at least?
No, why would they do that?
Can't be seen with you, and don't need your help besides. But I get you need mine, so here. Take this, and you never saw me.
Oh, gave me armor. Nice. I'll take that. I want HP.
I'm out.
Like, it's really important they have HP. If I don't have HP, there's not much I can do with like other things, so we stack up HP now, it's gonna be a lot easier, better, and later on. Again, we'll always take the gifts. The gifts are worthwhile.
Come on.
At least that is the plan anyway. We will upgrade this for late game and then just burn everyone to death. At least that would be the idea. No idea how that well that was going to go, but
done here.
Weapon upgrade or gold? I might as well see what the weapon upgrade is. Like the gold I don't really need at the moment. I can buy anything I want from the shop anyway.
Thank the fates.
Hold attack strike 50% faster. Special is 20% faster and have 5 more power. I will like that. Rapid Moonfire.
Jaskura grows in strength. That cat must have moved on.
No, I wanted the kitty cat. Guess to the bones. But the fact that they're faster is the more important thing, that I can cast them faster. Well, the extra damage is just a side bonus for me. So, yeah. And we take the shop here. Use all our gold. Upgrade. I will not buy that.
You know already, don't you, my lord? About the 3 fates. That Kronos has your sisters in his thrall. Lord Moros is safe with us, at least. Do you truly think so? Some nectar.
Because what I don't want is like 2 commons and not get the upgrade on the one thing I need. So we'll play around this.
Ah, the nocturnal arms begin to show their
So, yeah.
myriad colours. The silver, you well know, is but one.
Each of the aspects of the arms of night represents a bearer from another time. I'm still learning the full extent of what they can do.
And I suspect you shall continue doing so.
Let's just go.
The all-consuming flame.
I felt like I heard something in the background there and I wasn't too sure what that was, but evil laugh.
Divide and strike.
No idea what I was listening to there in the background, but it's obviously something. we are going up full on at special build, so. Stack up the burn. It's kind of what I wanted, but. Only so much you can do. That's all we're doing really at the moment, is just trying to do as much as we can in regards to damage and get the burn up, and then more. I never used to, but I got better at dodging it. Oh yeah, this is now 10 damage, isn't it? That's why. I was wondering why my damage was a little bit off for what I thought it was. Damage consistently, and we're just going to keep hitting them. There we go.
Good.
They're down and out.
You'll continue to grow, whilst I continue thusly testing you.
Let's continue. So, now, do not drink from the fountain first.
Kronos.
You. I am time itself. What are you? A thrall of those calling themselves gods, mindlessly serving at their whim. My children are crafty. To them, you are nothing but a common tool. And not an especially sharp one, it appears to me.
Someone sounds salty. Yeah. So that's what you can use for like the last bit. Oh, knuckle bones, that's what it was. That triggered, she lost 5% health. Interesting. Now Flame Flourish is epic, which is awesome. And now it deals 30 damage for Scorch. So I can really stack that Scorch damage up. Which is what we'll plan to do. That's what we'll plan to do.
That briny smell.
Love to see if it's actually worthwhile, but the main difference now is the fact that I should be able to start stacking up Scorch onto opponents rather than it dissipating off. I'm taking way too much damage already. Here's my special, like more attack, nice.
That isn't good. Not sure what we can do about it, Em. At least now everybody on Olympus knows. I figured it was time. Got us a bit on edge, though we do hide it pretty well.
Time to send a message.
Quick buck is better. And then, yeah, this is what we want. If I can get the Scorch to be over 40 for a hit, then we're going to stack it like it's indefinitely, which hopefully will mean we can continuously doing damage. But that's what I kind of want, is just like to stack up as much as possible and just be like, there you go, okay, now they're dead, and move on. Does mean that they will like, slowly tick away, but if I'm tanky enough as well, then that'll be a benefit to me, so we shall obviously want ways to make sure we can maintain health and stuff, which should be what the staff will do. Yep, Scorch up to 34. I will unseal this, see what happens. Precisely why we did it. The one particular. Main thing is get the Scorch on these guys, make sure they're going to go down. There you go. Probably gives me like 3 this time, yeah.
My mother's strength.
Yay.
Freenos, do your thing.
Freenos can always auto-compel. It's great and also not so great. Healing for 10. Yeah, I'll take that. Do I want a shop? Don't know if the shop is early or not. That is my issue here. No, it's not. So let's try this one. So that's the exact same thing there I wanted to do, is like create that, they have 300 burn, I'm just going to sit there and burn until it's the end. Nice.
I mean, look at you, it's like, just, wow, you know? Well, look, I can tell you're having trouble moving on. Maybe you ought to spend a little time down in the fields. Clear your head, put the pieces of your heart back together and all that.
If you mean the morning fields, I don't think that's a healing place. The shades there wallow in self-pity and speechless despair. Although there is one who repeats whatever I say to her.
Repeats whatever you say to her. I knew a nymph like that one time. Nice girl. But she didn't get me. Only ever talked about herself. I had to cut her off.
So you do know Echo, the mountain nymph. She's languishing in the fields even now, apparently because of you. I can hardly get through to her.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, tell her Narcissus really wants what's best for her. Unless that's me. Don't tell her that part, though.
Yeah, could take a boon. Which you might as well take, and some seeds. Yeah. Otherwise we take... Actually, no, increased life.
Sure thing.
These always come in handy.
He actually thought of someone else other than himself there, just so you're aware. I can hide behind Freenos with that shot. Did not realise I could do that. Free nose, take the hits. There we go. That's it, free nose. Take the hits again. Not very good at this. There we go, free nose. You're doing really well. Yeah, the damage you get off that is insane.
Are you Nice, the bottom of the sea? Or very close to it? Must be even darker than what you're accustomed to. And the terrible pressure. Not even I can stand it for too long. So how can you?
That knocks away foes. That could be good, but minor fines being worth more. Try with your weapon, create a spirit bubble. Take the fluid gain. I like that. Like, being able to gain mana is going to be a lot more useful in the long run. Do we want mana or another boon? Let's go for... I don't want to keep getting lots of boons, because otherwise I won't be able to choose the ones I want to upgrade and stuff. Should be the problem. Like, that's like the biggest deal at the moment is
what did I say?
I'm quite interested in knowing how this bonus will work. Like my weapon. So while I have no more than 50% HP, absorb your special blast to restore 5 HP. So essentially, I can always maintain 50 HP level, apparently. That's going to be interesting enough, isn't it? What am I getting hit by? Ah, those things in the corners, as always. Well, we'll set the kill. Get it done.
A gift.
Come, spawn of Hades.
What's in this one?
No idea what is going on here, though. I just want to see, like, that's a boon, okay. I just want to see, like, is this a shop that I should be going to right now? It might be worth... Like, I don't know what happens here. I guess we'll descend. Like, do I get a boss fight straight after this?
When I created life, I had my doubts. Would it invite more problems than it solved? I would be curious to see. As my experiment continues to unfold, its outcome yet uncertain.
Almighty Chaos. With your experiments so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted, or when necessary and absolute. But above all, do as you will.
Flexify character each time. That's actually really good. Or next 3 boons, you find a common, which does not be great. Like it's restore HP. Each one use a cast afterwards. I just used 40% less mana as long as I don't cast. But I do need cast. I'm not going to attack, so that's fine. Yeah, I was going to say, I probably get a shop straight after, right? The game wouldn't be that unfair.
I'll take it.
I fail to see why coin need change hands for a blessing from the uncle. Though come to think, such blessings are most valuable indeed.
Of course, you would say something like that. 90 gold. Yeah, I guess take the sunken treasure, get it out of the way. Plus, it doesn't take anything else. I'll buy this to get a boon.
Draw you down.
I know through your headmistress of your vision in which Kronos found and captured the 3 fates. This must have been a key component of his plan, but it does not change ours. The Silver Sisters never cede control. Please make your choice.
Yeah, that's probably fine,
My
that one.
greatest strength is yours.
Total Eclipse. Let's move on. So I can no longer attack. Gotta remember that.
Don't normally play private events, but for you, lady, we'll do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're reaching that point. The we're just gonna stack lots of this, like, just so at least then it solves the problem of that one in particular. Oh, come on, like. How are they still alive? There we go. Okay. Kind of annoying that you can't deal damage, like the stacks don't still do it, the attack gets blocked. So I know for a fact if my attack got blocked, then really. just knowing the realization that... How do you absorb it? That's what I want to figure out. Okay, that's one thing down. Can we figure out how we need... Oh.
How about this? Don't really know. There we go. We'll have to figure it out. I don't really know how I'm meant to turn around and absorb Peace and quiet.
the special, right? So at the moment I'm below 50%. So that doesn't do it. Dodging doesn't do it. So, how are you meant to absorb it? I think I did it there where I got hit by it. Is that what you gotta do? That's not easy to understand.
Go show that shade the way. See you in the crossroads. Change things up.
Let's pick up the Hestia boon. That way we can go for more stuff with Hestia. Don't need anything else, that's fine.
Out of here.
Yeah, I think I gotta get hit by my own cast.
Don't give in.
Ooh, I can
A
fish.
fish is near. Here, little fish.
Let's see if we can fish again.
That's a bite. Poor Sobby.
A what? Nah, that's fine. We'll just have to see. There's gotta be some way I can figure it out.
The shade's there. A golden bow.
So like a good example of this stacking will be Cerberus.
More ashes.
Because if I can stack lots in Cerberus, that'll be quite good. I was going to get HP as well off this, wasn't I? Oh, we'll figure it out. Like, stuff is never as easy as you want it to be. Like, ever. Now, does that thing die from Scorch if I'm outside it? Or does it just not take the damage? It doesn't take the damage. That is so unfair.
I think not.
Trying to figure this stuff out is important. Sprint is faster. Hex requires less to charge. Where Hex is ready, you move faster. Yeah, taking the cost down is pretty good.
Where's the last one?
Yeah, I don't really know. The tree did not point it out, which was a bit annoying.
It's watching me.
Like, no idea what's going on here. Maybe some glitch? So I can't see where the heart container is. My map isn't showing it to me. Oh, there it is. So it does exist. That's a little bit of an annoying one.
Smackers.
Bug report. No idea if you can replicate that, but have fun with it. That's all I'm going to say with that. A delightful bug report that one will be. Because that just was not showing what the HP one was. At least not to my knowledge. I can always look back and see if it was or not, but... Okay. Behold the worst... Oh, okay, I was going to say the worst boss fight I was going to face. But that one's done as well. Nice thing is like the Hestia boom will be really good here. And it's like Scorch on my cast as well, or something else. That'd be pretty impressive. Goes my armor. Not happy about that. could make Scorch deal more damage to armor, but I won't need it for the boss fight, so it's kind of irrelevant if I take that. Just want to get more damage more than anything else. There we go. We're just going to burn to death anyway, but we'll finish it a little bit quicker.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yep, I think that's actually pretty good. We can rarefy something as well, so we can upgrade it into an epic version if we need to. Our special inflicts Scorch. Huh. Actually, that's probably better here. Because it means I can then alpha cast my Scorch, because that'll just give like bonuses as a start off, and then I can keep like using that on repeat.
Echo, he's sorry. Narcissus, I mean. I think he's sorry.
Think he's sorry? He's sorry. He's sorry.
He had no idea what happened to you, but he remembers you, and he didn't mean to hurt you. So please don't take it personally. I think he only loves himself.
He only loves himself. Only loves himself. Only loves himself.
Waste all spent those with ones that restore 50% life, then less and less.
I'm grateful.
Grateful.
Oh, taking that at least restore one Death Defiance, which is pretty useful. Now, do we take the gold, mana, HP, or the weapon upgrade? The weapon upgrade I think is indifferent now. Like, I've got enough.
More of those shades.
Yeah, so we can use like the Omega Cast to deal with most things, and then
Ash for my Arcana.
if we need to get mana back, we can get mana back. There's quite a lot that I end up getting on them as well.
It's no use.
Yeah, so now we do this like just to generate some orbs to try and get some mana back. Which seems to work fine enough. Start off with more mana as well, so we can trigger stuff a little more easily. HP me. Yeah, we'll just start stacking up the Scorch and both. It is a worry though. That I struggle to deal with certain enemies at the moment. Especially armor.
A withered bough.
Free mana. Will it stop doing that? These pull attacks are ridiculous. Okay, and now weapon upgrade. Everything takes damage. I mean, we'll find out with Cerberus, like, we'll end up doing, like, loads of damage to him, or, like, nothing at all. If I get something that kind of makes the Scorch just more effective in general, that would be great. You know, like, Scorch just deals double damage or something, that'd be huge. So what we got here, my attack, don't care my attack. Special bouncing, yeah, that's great.
My silver shines.
That is all I wanted there. All I wanted indeed. And then we go shop. Yeah, we go shop. Shop can give me at least 3 things. Before we face off good old Serby.
My lord.
Buy the upgrade first. Scorch dealing more damage is what I want. Take the HP. And the boom. Attacks inflict freeze. The cast deals 3 damage. Yeah, that's fine at this point. I'd rather take that than nothing else. And this extra DPS while holding enemies in place.
You're all mired up again.
So let's start stacking up. That's all we need to do. I really do hate those things. Maybe we can get like 1,000 on it. We can!
This again.
I keep getting dragged into those hits, and it's starting to really annoy me. Thing is, I have a feeling that once he goes underground, he'll lose all the stacks. Which is the thing that will annoy me the most. Which I think will be the same thing for Kronos when he teleports. Which will annoy me if it is the case, because like, it's not like the stacks are overpowered. But oh well. We'll keep going. Yeah, I see. I got get hit by it. Really? Really? I'm gonna say that I swear they've made this fight more difficult than it needed to be. So at no point did I ever think it was this annoying before. I can see I can definitely set up to heal though.
Can't do it.
Really? Just round his sides that he wants to move from there. This is where he walks around now because... Oh no, he's not going to walk around, he's going to use his flame breath. There we go though. We took him down again. We took him down again.
Three-headed Cerberus tempers his boundless rage and hides for now his fangs.
It's taken a while, but we got there. We got there indeed.
Now be at peace again.
And we can use this again, get the auto compel off.
See you in the crossroads.
Which is nice, because now I just get to get more out of stuff like that. Let's drop down again. Okay. So, if we're changing the boon over... What boon do we want? Apollo could be interesting. Getting more damage. Oh no, we just want to get the
tooth.
Extra revive. Restore life, that's great. And special deals more damage.
Here goes.
That is what we wanted.
Kronos awaits.
Let us continue.
I know I'm here.
Whatever brings you to my doorstep once again, my girl?
Very interesting. But at least we'll get lots of mana though. Like they get the burn, they get the freeze, we get to do everything. The main thing for me is just dealing the damage, so the fact that they can eventually then die. Survivor?
No.
Yeah, like 300 damage is a lot for them to get through, like, even when you stack it up. The issue is like, what do you do other than that? Go to see Hades again.
What?
Daughter. Fierce hellhound Cerberus has many fangs, but little trust to spare.
Oh, bless him.
When Kronos took our family and the house, and you bade the Witch of the Crossroads take me, I remember it somehow, or dreamt of it. Did he demand you tell him of the fates?
How could you possibly? He did. Perhaps the fates themselves permitted you that bit of insight. He did his worst to discover where they hide. Though would have failed, even if I did possess the knowledge that he sought.
Wait, you never told Kronos how to find the fates? Then how did he? Because he's captured them. Not long ago, perhaps, but nonetheless, I'm certain of it.
If this is true, well then my father's plan for conquest is much closer to fruition than I thought. I do not know how he could find the fates. But if they can do nothing against him now, daughter, what chance do you have?
I only need one chance. That is the real question. I guess I'll take 50% of this reinforcements. That'll deal with a lot of stuff.
Go on then.
Oh, I can't talk to him now. That's annoying. Because I can't give him the thing. Okay, I gotta remember to give him the stuff before I talk to him.
You dare.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. I just don't deal enough damage to wipe stuff out quickly, and that's a bit of an issue. Because I don't like this room because of those stupid flame spewers. But I mean, we can deal with them if we keep them away. So they've got quite a lot of HP, so stacking stuff doesn't really work on them in the same sense.
Out with you all.
Yeah, I don't really want to take that boon. Although it seems like a new boss or something else, or a new page. Silly rats. Yeah, so I can heal. That's an awkward healing arc. Like, up close it seems great, so you're just doing all of this. Now I won't heal anymore. But outside of it, probably not so much. Let's do a boss fight, or a mini boss fight. Let's do one of these.
That's a substantial Sata.
There we go, and now we can stack this up on them.
The master will fare no better.
Keeping the stuns on is always the way. Attacks inflict scorch. No, we don't want that. For just sprint. It's actually fine to get rid of. Like an extra boost to health and stuff is worthwhile.
Smart girl.
Like I will take that. Fine. This will probably be the last run today because I got nothing. I got stuff I got to do for like tomorrow and stuff anyway. Those are all dead. The main thing for me at the moment is getting all my work done, as they would say. Really? We're just absorbing the special, which means there's got to be a closer wall. Because I can probably get stuff to make sure that I always I can always make it work, which isn't that bad. So like, for now instance, I can just get like back to nearly full health. Or like half health. Oh yeah. Pick up my prize.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Special inflict scorch, up to 8. Yeah, that's 3 extra for like 3 levels. It's not worth it. Like that's extra 50 damage added onto the scorch. I don't want the gold. I've got enough gold. I think this room is one of those ones where it's just like no respawns. I hope so. No, it
traitors
is.
in house shall go unpunished.
And then we'll just go to like 55 health. All done there. I don't want the gold. Just do this one, then we get a shop. I don't think this is that bad of a room, but they'll respawn, so need to be aware that that's going to happen. Just set up so I can kill everything else off. And then we should be good.
Almost finished.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
Go, Freenos.
Freenos, give me something for free. I do like Freenos when he does that. It's absolutely great.
The house.
Okay. So, free armor, because that's just armor. Get ourselves up to 50... No. As close as we can to high life. I get like 2 really big boons, or we could take that and hopefully get... No, we'll get this first.
Accept this message.
Sprint knocks away foes, but does that. Mana finds worth more. Hydraulic Might is fine, we'll take that. Actually, I don't think she can give me anything decent, so we'll do this. Attacks and special increase in power for each of those whenever a Scorched Foe is slain. Take Slow Cooker, because that should gives me 10 extra power, which is well worth it.
One way in.
Okay, let's see if we can defeat Kronos here.
We have a visitor. The course of history is mine to shape, yet you continue vexing me, as though you wish to do so in my stead. Fine, what shall it be? Shall I just go ahead and cede my rightful throne?
Yeah, go on, that'd be great.
You don't set the course of history. Your time. You're just the paving stones we cross along our way. More than getting back at the gods, you're getting back at the fates, who know your rightful place in all of this.
I do in fact take issue with the fates, though they ought to be none of your concern or anyone's. Imagine being free to make your own decisions now, only to long for the weight of their yoke upon your back. How pathetic.
See what you're talking about. Well, your subjects don't really do very much anymore. I was actually close enough in that. That's kind of annoying. Out the way. Ooh. Really? 3 dashes. Yeah, you need like some other way to be able to tell which attack he's doing, or you got to stay like right out the way. Because that triple chase is a nightmare to deal with. That's one death points down.
Come, my subjects, prove yourselves to me. Behold.
The fact that you got put in that corner is what really annoyed me there.
This is...
Of course. Or we can just tank this now. Right. There we go.
This audience has lasted long enough. You do not get to barge into this house and waste my time. I am time. And I can make your every moment hell. 3, 2, 1.
how am I to get around that when he's in a corner as well?
Enough is enough.
I died.
Once more, you slipped through my grasp. But I shall
Really? 2 phases on that boss fight after the first one? That's insane. How much damage do they expect you to have?
Again.
That third phase seems a lot easier compared to the first one. But we'll have to deal with it when we come. And it's probably a good a time or any till the end of this particular stream. Only for a couple of hours, just because, yeah, I know I've been a little bit busy. But yeah, again, if you do enjoy these streams, do leave a like on it, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.